everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today I'm going to share with you some ideas that they are not my own. They were copied from Rhonda Wade, who's an amazing demonstrator. And Rhonda, thank you for sharing these ideas with us. And I focused on these projects at my recent new catalog unveiling that I just had this past week. And I thought I would share with you some ideas on using up some of your designer series paper. Now, I know that was the big topic of the event, was everyone is afraid to use up your paper. But you know what? It's okay that I give you permission to cut it up and use it, because you can always order more, right? Like, really? Now, unless it's something that's going to be retired, you still have a few more days to order some of the DSPs. Sorry, there's Aurora again, that are going to be retired and are on the retirement list. But if you missed out on some of your favorites, don't worry. There's a lot more new ones that are coming out. The new catalog is amazing and you are going to love it. But you also have a few days left to order the Share With You Love Sweet Bundles that Stampin' Up! has created. There we go. I'm losing words. I don't know. Old age, I guess. And these bundles are exclusive bundles that only run through May 31st. And you'll want to check out another video I did, because I did some projects using the bundles. And I'm offering a free card kit, but you have to use my host code and order by the 30th of May any of the bundles, whether it's bundle 1, 2, or 3, and you'll get the card kit in the mail from me absolutely free. And then you could go ahead and watch the videos. Now, these are the 3 bundles. Guess just getting started, a little more please, and gotta have it all. So go ahead on over to my online store at stampinsucreates.stampinup.net. Place your order, use the host code, any of these bundles, and I'll send you the card kit absolutely free. So depending on what your skill level is, or if you're like me, you have to have it all, and you're going to definitely want to have it all, because this designer series paper is amazing. It is a double pack of paper, and it's the only way to get it right now is by purchasing this bundle. Now, once the catalog goes live on June 1st, you will be able to participate in purchasing that. But for now, we want it now, so go ahead and purchase the bundles. So the stamp sets I'm using to create the projects are Abstract Impressions, which is a new stamp set coming out, and it has a coordinating framelit as well with a beautiful butterfly and beautiful framelits. And also the Love What You Do, which is part of the new bundle program, the one that I talked about here, the Gotta Have It All bundle. And it is part of a brand new suite that is coming out, the Share What You Love suite. Okay, so let me show you first off what I'm going to be demonstrating for you today. So here is, now we are using a whole sheet of designer series paper, and our paper is double-sided. So the hardest part is to decide which side you like. And the one side of the paper, do you see that pearlescence? Well, Stampin' Up! Is celebrating 30 years in business this year, and Pearl is 30-year anniversary. So this pack of paper, one side, I think all but one sheet, one design in the package, has one side with the pearlescent and one side without. So if you're a pearl kind of stamper or not, it'll work for everyone. So to create the projects, like I said, we are using a complete sheet of designer series paper. So let me show you the card design. This is a trifold card. And isn't that just stunning? And because the weight of this paper is so amazingly beautiful, that I didn't use any cardstock for the card itself as a base. This is just all designer series paper. You'll also have a scrap left over. This is your envelope, and you can put that right on the back flap of your envelope to coordinate. And you'll also have enough materials in one sheet of 12 by 12 paper to create this cute little box design. Now I left it pretty simple. The paper is very busy. You can put a little tag on there for whatever it is you want to, and take it from there. Let me move that aside. Now here's the one that I created using one of the other papers in this paper pack. And look at how beautiful that paper is. Look at the shimmer and pearlescent. Now they're basically the same. Let me grab that one back. See, the same, but just different papers. And let me open this one to show you the inside of this. And I love this saying, if flowers were hugs, I'd send you 1,000. And then you can write or do whatever you want in there. So, okay, enough with the gibbering, right? You want to see, how do you make this? How do you make this? Okay, so let me get my paper trimmer, and I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible for you to recreate. So we have a piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper, and I'm using my paper trimmer by Stampin' Up, of course. Pull out this little arm, and what I want to do is I want to cut this paper down. Oop, I have it locked. I want to cut the paper down to 5.5 by 12. Okay, so the paper's already 12, so there are no worries there. 5.5 by 12. Okay, next, this is going to be for our bag. So it's going to be 6.5, which it already is. And turn it this way, and you want this to be 9.5. So this will be for our little box bag idea. This piece is going to be left where you will decorate your envelope, whatever side you decide to do. So you'll only have little teeny tiny scraps left over. So isn't that amazing? I think so. All right. So now we're going to take our big piece. This is the 5.5 by 12. I'm just looking at my notes here. I want to make sure that I give you all the complete measurements on this. So with the 12 side going this way, you want to score at 4.25. And the great thing about our Stampin' Trimmer is it has the cut blade, which is the dark color blade, and then the light blade, which is the scoring. So 4.25. And then 8.5. Okay, so that's for your card. So, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I want this to be my outside, and this can be my inside. So see, that's how easy you make this little trifold card. Love it. Okay, now, for the box, we're going to bring this piece in. So this is the 9.5 side going long ways. We are going to think of cheerleading. Yeah, I know, I was not a cheerleader, but we can pretend, right? So we are going to score that at 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? I know, tacky, right? But that will help you remember the measurements. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. Then you're going to turn it, and you're going to do 2. Now you can make this any size you want. This is a pattern that, oh, I remember making this type of box back in my days of starting off with Stampin' Up, which, can you believe? It's going to be, let me grab my bone folder here without making an avalanche on my desk. It's going to be 18 years in June that I have been with Stampin' Up, and like many of you, I started with Stampin' Up having no clue, no idea what I was doing, but when you love the product so much, you just got to do it, right? Okay, so the box is very easy. I may have to cut this short and go back and do the card in a separate video, just an FYI there. Okay, so you see the score marks. Now there's one piece that's on the end here. This is a little shorter than the others. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and trim this piece off. Now you can always go ahead and use your punches and make this part of your tag for your box. That's always a good thing, because we don't want to waste anything. Waste not, want not, right? I'm looking for my glue, because I've been kind of doing a lot of creating lately. I'm just going to use my Tombow multi-purpose. And we're just going to put some glue along here, okay? And then you're just going to fold this right up like that. I'm going to have to find my glue eventually. Okay, and then there is your box. Now, what you want to do is you're going to want to go ahead, and probably could have done this before, you're going to cut up to your fold and score line from your bottom. The one is already done on the end, like that. You're going to make yourself kind of little wings, just like that. And I'm just looking quickly for my adhesive. Oh, here we are. Okay, so I'm using my Fast Fuse. You're going to want to put adhesive on, there we go, on one of these. You want to use an adhesive that's strong, okay? So this is the one with the adhesive. I'm going to go in, and this is adhesive, and fold that right there. I'm going to stick my bone folder inside, and there is your box. Now you can choose to pinch it this way and make it like my sample, or here is my other sample here, or you can choose to pinch it this way and decorate it, almost like the top of a sour cream container. Totally up to you how you choose to do it. And then all I did after that, you could see on this one, we'll do it this way just because. I'm going to put two little V's in here. And that will be a little slot where my ribbon will go. And look at this beautiful ribbon. If you watched my unboxing, you would have saw this. This is brand new velvet ribbon that's coming out in the new catalog. And it's the Rich Razzleberry ribbon. And it's just stunning. And it just goes well with everything. So see, you would just take your ribbon and decide which is your front and your back. I kind of like to look at how I folded it. So let's make this my front. And I'm like all thumbs today. You ever have those kinds of days? Today's one of them. I don't know why. Maybe the rainy day. I don't know. But sorry if I go out of the screen here, but it really isn't this hard to do. It's just, there we go. And go ahead and you can tie yourself a knot or a bow. Totally up to you. I think just because I'm just going to tie a little knot. And you could zhuzh your ribbon, to make it however long you want that to be. And I should be using my ribbon scissors. And, fix that up however you want it to go. So there is your cute little box idea. Do you not love that? I mean, look at how stunning they are. You can go ahead and make yourself a little tag for there. Of course, before you close this up, you're going to want to put your little goodies inside. But here are the three different ones. This one without the ribbon, of course, of the different designs of some of the papers in this kit. All right, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to go ahead and start another video to focus on making this cute card. So be sure to come on back to watch the video, and I'll see you back here just in a few minutes. Okay, bye.